Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Kevin Kiermaier, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Chaz Rowe is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, the center fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Striding into the box, Brandon Drury. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, weak grounder down the line at third. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Joey Wendell, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff two-base hit.
You could tell he was thinking
Batting
fastball
second,
all the way
the
here,
third baseman.
and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the
Guilty.
bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In now, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Boy, this is a powerhouse home run leaderboard. Right now, this guy is 4th in the league in home runs. If he wants to win the title, he needs to get going right now.
And at any moment, Dan, that multi-home run game could come flying. Maybe it's today.
Hit out towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that
fourth.
base knock right there, he's into double digits,
number
Dero.
23.
That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Perez. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Ready with the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
So striding in, Eric Thames. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Guy having another solid campaign, Dero, coming off a month with double-digit dingers.
Yeah, I was going to say solid. I'll raise you a little bit. That's in fuego right there. Double-digit bombs in 1 month.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The center fielder.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he's been a monster, not only on the field, but off it as well. Representing an elite power threat in the lineup and also helping guys off the field in the clubhouse with a veteran presence. This guy's been special this year.
And there's one away. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. There's only one guy to watch in this game. He's hitting over 400 this season, and here we are in September. We're all hearing Ted Williams' name a lot these days because of him, and that's really saying something. He's pretty much the talk of baseball, and rightfully so.
So stepping in, Daniel Robertson. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. The Rays lead it 5-0. Stepping in, Justin Smoke. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Pham has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shoots this one over to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 21 homers and 63 runs batted in. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. And another foul ball.